Did you know that pandas were once black? What about their fingerprints or their diet? Do you know how they differ from each other? If not, we've got some interesting panda facts to share with you. Keep watching this video to learn more about this amazing species. No. 1. There are more than 6 kinds of pandas. Did you know that giant pandas are the only surviving species of the Ursidae family? However, fossil records indicate that in the past there were more types of pandas. These extinct species are known as the Hemialurus in the Agriotherium. Some fossils also suggest that all pandas had a common ancestor from which they inherited their iconic black and white fur. Pandas from different species may have looked similar to one another, but also differed in size and shape. Modern-day giant pandas live in mountainous regions of China. They typically reside between 2,400 and 3,400 meters above sea level. Although they can be found at elevations of up to 4,500 meters, it's uncommon. And what about their weight? Giant pandas can weigh anywhere from 99 to 275 pounds, with males being larger than females. On average, they measure around 6 feet in length. This length includes the tail, which is usually around a feet long. Number 3. They used to be black. Contrary to popular belief, giant pandas were not always black and white. Their ancestors were believed to be entirely white. But over time they gradually turned black. It wasn't until recently that scientists uncovered the genetic reason behind the transformation. They discovered a mutation in the MC1R gene responsible for the change in fur color. This gene plays a role in producing melanin, a pigment that determines whether an animal has black or brown fur. Scientists compared the DNA of a giant panda with that of an American black bear and found that the mutation occurred after they diverged from their common ancestor. The study revealed that the black fur developed independently in both species. However, unlike most animals, giant pandas don't use their sense of smell to find food. Instead, they rely on their sense of hearing. So if you hear a loud noise while on a walk in the woods, it might lead you to discover a giant panda. Number 4. Pandas have distinctive fingerprints. Giant pandas have fingerprints much like humans. In fact, their fingerprints are so unique that they can be used for identification purposes. It's fun to look at these adorable creatures, but did you know that they occasionally play dead? Playing dead is a defense mechanism known as thanatosis or playing possum. When a panda feels threatened, it may roll onto its back, lie still and show its belly. This behavior serves two purposes. Firstly, it makes the panda appear unattractive to predators. Secondly, it helps the panda avoid detection by emitting a foul odor from its backside. However, this strategy doesn't work on humans. Number 6. Pandas have a special diet. Pandas primarily consume bamboo, although their digestive system resembles that of carnivores. They eat various parts of the bamboo plant, including the leaves, stems, and roots. Surprisingly, pandas spend up to 14 hours a day eating approximately 26 pounds of bamboo. But why do they eat so much? Bamboo has little nutritional value and pandas need to consume large quantities to meet their energy requirements. Interestingly, the different types of bamboo consumed by pandas vary in nutritional content. For instance, the stone bamboo is richer in nutrients compared to the thinner flowering bamboo. Despite their herbivorous nature, pandas occasionally eat small animals such as rodents or fish. They also consume eggs and carrion. In zoos, pandas are fed a balanced diet consisting of fruits, vegetables, and meat. Many people mistakenly believe that pandas only eat bamboo, but this is not true. They can consume a variety of foods. Number 7. Female pandas are polyestrous. This means that they can go into heat multiple times a year. Each estrus cycle lasts about 3 weeks. However, female pandas only ovulate once a year. This ovulation occurs every 2 to 3 years during periods of favorable environmental conditions. Interestingly, pandas do not produce estrogen during ovulation. Instead, they release gonadotropin-releasing hormone, which stimulates follicle-stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone production in the pituitary gland. These hormones then signal the ovaries to release an egg. However, there's a catch. Male pandas do not produce enough testosterone to successfully impregnate a female. Hence, artificial insemination is often necessary for breeding programs. Once pregnant, female pandas typically give birth to 1 cub after a gestation period of 5 months. It's worth noting that panda cubs are born blind and deaf, with their eyes opening around 2 weeks of age and hearing developing by 3 to 4 months. No. 8. Male pandas are solitary. Adult male pandas tend to live alone. each occupying their own territory, except during mating season. Females with cubs are also solitary, coming together only when the cubs are around 2 to 3 months old. During the group's formation, a mother panda will carry her cub on her back while she walks. Meanwhile, the males will approach the females, sniffing them to confirm that they are not in heat. Only when all the females are ready to mate will the males join them. Mating is not an everyday occurrence, and the males will remain with the group for only about a week before returning to their solitary lives. Number 9. They are endangered species. Despite their cuteness, pandas face the threat of extinction. Habitat destruction due to human activities such as farming and logging has significantly reduced their population. Poachers also pose a danger, hunting pandas for their fur, pus, and claws. Another threat is the low birth rate among pandas, making it challenging for them to recover from population declines. As a result, there are fewer than 2,000 pandas left in the wild. Conservation efforts are underway, including breeding programs in zoos to increase their numbers. Number 10. They are excellent climbers. In addition to being good swimmers, pandas are surprisingly adept at climbing trees. They use their sharp claws to grip branches effortlessly. In fact, pandas spend approximately 1/3 of their time in trees. They climb to satisfy their hunger, seeking out bamboo. While in trees, they employ a unique technique to strip bamboo leaves. Using their strong jaws and sharp teeth, they bite off a section of the leaf and then use their paws to strip the rest. Pandas are generally active during the day, although they may venture out at night if there's insufficient bamboo during the day. Being mostly active during daylight hours helps them stay cool and conserve energy. In contrast, nocturnal pandas tend to seek shelter during the day when it's hotter. We hope you enjoyed learning about these incredible creatures. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos and leave a like if you found this video helpful. Also, share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.